what if it isn't? Imagine someone claiming to be from the future and bringing warnings of events yet to unfold. Let's dive into the mysterious story of a time traveler from the year 2345. The arrival. It was a chilly morning when they arrived. In the middle of Central Park, a shimmering portal materialized. Out of it stepped a figure, looking just like any of us but with a desperate urgency in their eyes. Their clothes, although not drastically different, had materials we've never seen. Their first words? "I've come from 2345, and I need to tell you something vital. The world of 2345. One might expect the future to be a utopia, but according to our traveler, it's far from it. Advanced technology had changed the way humans live, from floating cities to mind-linked devices. But with advancements came unforeseen consequences. Climate, culture, and cosmic changes had turned the Earth into a battleground for resources and survival. The warning. The traveler spoke of events that seemed fantastical. Oceans turning into vast deserts, stars disappearing from the night sky, and nations waging wars using weapons that could manipulate time itself. But why come to our time with these forewarnings? They claimed our era held the pivotal choices that would set these events in motion. What can we do? Hope is not lost. The traveler emphasized that while the future they came from was dark, it wasn't set in stone. By fostering global cooperation, investing in sustainable technology, and prioritizing human welfare over momentary gains, we can steer Earth away from the path it's on. The future, it seems, is in our hands. The departure and doubt. As suddenly as they appeared, the traveler vanished back through the shimmering portal, leaving us with more questions than answers. Skeptics argued it was a hoax, while others believed fervently. Whether you believe or not, the traveler's warnings resonate with challenges we already face today. The message beyond time. There were those who delved deeper into the traveler's message, trying to decipher if there was an underlying theme. Beyond the warnings and depictions of a grim future was a plea for unity. The time traveler repeatedly emphasized the importance of collective human spirit, the strength that comes from banding together, and the power of hope. The time ripple effect. Time travel theories often speak of the butterfly effect. A small change can result in significant differences in a later state. By merely traveling to our time, the visitor from 2345 might have already set in motion a chain of events different from their original timeline. Their hope, perhaps, was that knowledge could be our salvation. Skepticism and science. Scientists were baffled. The appearance of a supposed time traveler sparked debates worldwide. Was time travel truly possible? Or was this an elaborate ruse played on a global stage? Physicists began re-examining theories, while historians tried to correlate the traveler's claims with known events. Cultural impact. The traveler's story infiltrated popular culture. Songs, movies, and books were inspired by the mysterious visitor from the future. The narrative shifted from merely being a fantastical tale to a reflection on our society's choices, pushing for greater awareness and action towards sustainable futures. The legacy left behind. Years after the traveler's visit, communities formed worldwide, upholding the principles shared by our visitor from 2345. The event became a catalyst for change, with individuals from all walks of life coming together to make better choices for our world, ensuring a brighter future for all. The diary found. A few months post the traveler's departure, a tattered diary was found in the very spot they first appeared. This diary, presumed to be the traveler's, contained not just predictions, but also personal anecdotes. It painted a vivid picture of a world starkly contrasting ours, one where human connection and natural beauty had dwindled but was deeply yearned for. The human element. The diary entries showcased raw emotions: hope, despair, love, loss, and redemption. It provided a unique perspective that even in a technologically advanced world, human emotions remain consistent. The traveler had loved ones, faced betrayals, and fought for causes. Their journey through time wasn't just a mission, it was deeply personal. Technological marvels and pitfalls. While the 2345 described in the diary was technologically advanced with AI companions, teleportation stations, and even digital memories, it also warned of over-reliance on technology. The loss of natural habitats, human touch, and organic experiences had a profound psychological impact on its inhabitants. Philosophical reflections. The diary often transitioned into philosophical entries. The traveler questioned existence, purpose, and the true meaning of progress. Is progression just technological advancement, or is it the evolution of the soul? By sharing these contemplations, the traveler invites us to partake in these age-old questions, emphasizing their timeless relevance. Calls to action. While the initial message was a warning, the diary provided actionable solutions. It stressed the importance of preserving our environment, fostering genuine human connections, and prioritizing mental and emotional well-being alongside technological advancements. The traveler believed that with these, we could craft a brighter, more harmonious future. Echoes of the past. The diary repeatedly emphasized the importance of learning from the past. History, as the traveler put it, had a way of echoing into the future. Empires rise and fall, but patterns remain. Many of the problems they faced in 2345 were intensified versions of what we know today, showcasing the cyclical nature of challenges and solutions. The role of art. In a world dominated by machines and virtual realities, the arts had become a niche. Yet, the traveler cherished the beauty of a hand-painted portrait, the raw emotion of a live performance, and the magic of handwritten poetry. Art, they believed, was the touchstone of humanity, a mirror reflecting our deepest desires and fears. The social structure of 2345. The societal dynamics of 2345 had morphed into conglomerates rather than countries. While this brought about global unity in some ways, it also birthed new divisions based on ideology and resource control. The traveler's tales highlighted the need for open dialogue, understanding, and the promotion of a common human identity. The ethical dilemmas of time travel. The act of time traveling wasn't taken lightly. With it came vast ethical responsibilities. By revealing the future, there's a risk of creating self-fulfilling prophecies or altering trajectories in unpredictable ways. The traveler grappled with these dilemmas, ultimately choosing to intervene for what they believed was the greater good. Aftermath of the discovery. The discovery of the diary led to global movements. While skeptics continued their debates, many were inspired to act. Grassroots movements for environmental protection, mental health awareness, and artistic revival sprung up. This mysterious visitor from the future, directly or indirectly, had catalyzed a global renaissance. The skeptics' investigations. As the story of the time traveler took the world by storm, a group of dedicated skeptics set out on a mission. Their goal? To prove the legitimacy, or lack thereof, of this traveler's claims. Using advanced forensics, they began analyzing the diary's material, the linguistics used, and cross-referencing the predictions with current scientific expectations. Environmental emphasis. Among the diary's entries, a consistent theme was the degradation of Earth's natural environments. The traveler described vast, barren wastelands, once teeming oceans now lifeless, and skies choked with pollution. It wasn't just a tale of caution, but a heartfelt plea to prioritize Earth's well-being, emphasizing that nature's health directly correlates to humanity's survival. Holograms and heartbreak. In 2345, virtual interactions dominated. With holographic communication and immersive virtual realities, physical contact became rare. This led to a societal epidemic of loneliness and touch starvation. The traveler's tales serve as a reminder that while technology can bridge distances, it shouldn't replace the irreplaceable warmth of genuine human connection. The butterfly effect in action. After the traveler's revelations, scientists and sociologists began noticing small but significant changes in global trajectories. While it's challenging to attribute these solely to the traveler's influence, it's undeniable that conversations around sustainability, unity, and holistic progress gained momentum. The mystery deepens. Months after the traveler's disappearance, strange occurrences began cropping up. Unidentified radio frequencies, fleeting glimpses of what some claim were time portals, and rare meteorological phenomena. These events led to speculations. Were they residual effects of the traveler's journey through time, or indicators of more travelers to come? The enigma of the traveler's identity. Even as the world reacted to the traveler's message, a burning question remained. Who was this mysterious envoy from 2345? The diary offered glimpses into their personal life, but their identity remained concealed. Some speculated they were a historian. Others believed they were a scientist, while a few even proposed they might have been an artist, trying to paint the future with words. The lost art of storytelling. The traveler's mode of communication was notably archaic by their standards. They relied on the age-old art of storytelling, a form that had become rare in their time. Through parables and metaphors, they connected with the heartstrings of our era, reinforcing the timeless nature of oral and written narratives in shaping societies. Visions of utopia. While a significant portion of the traveler's revelations were cautionary, the diary also held descriptions of a potential utopia, a world where technology and nature coexisted, where communities thrived on mutual respect and understanding. It highlighted that the path to such a utopia was paved with conscious choices made in the present. Music of 2345. An unexpected but delightful section of the diary described the music of the traveler's time. Melodies crafted through algorithms, harmonies created in zero-gravity chambers, and instruments that harnessed the power of natural phenomena. It was a testament to the indomitable human spirit that, even in a drastically changed world, music remained a universal solace. The traveler's farewell. Before their mysterious departure, the traveler organized a covert gathering. Those who attended spoke of an emotional farewell, filled with hope, inspiration, and a plea to cherish the planet and its inhabitants. The traveler may have returned to their time, but their impact lingered, reminding everyone of the power one individual can have in shaping the course of history. Echoes in the universe. The traveler, in an almost poetic entry, talked about cosmic events from their time. Celestial dances, the appearances of new constellations, and the whispers of the universe were described. These events, they believed, were not just astronomical phenomena, but indicators of Earth's changing relationship with the cosmos. The evolution of language. Languages evolve, and by 2345, the way humans communicated had seen significant transformations. While English remained, it had absorbed elements from various languages, creating a global dialect. The traveler's choice to communicate in contemporary English was intentional, aimed at ensuring clarity and understanding. The role of AI in 2345. By the traveler's time, AI had become deeply ingrained in daily life. These weren't just machines, but entities with personalities, rights, and roles in society. The traveler brought forth questions about ethics, consciousness, and the fine line between creation and creator. Rebirth of ancient practices. Amidst a world of tech wonders, there was a revival of ancient human practices in 2345. Meditation, herbal medicines, and age-old rituals saw a resurgence. The traveler emphasized the balance between embracing the future and respecting ancestral wisdom, suggesting that holistic progress marries the old with the new. Ethereal connections. One of the most moving entries discussed relationships in the traveler's era. With extended lifespans and the ability to connect across dimensions, relationships became complex yet profound. The story of a millennia-long friendship, a love that defied temporal boundaries, and family ties that stretched across eras painted a picture of human connections, evolved yet familiar, fashion and self-expression. In 2345, fashion had transcended beyond mere clothing. With the integration of technology and biology, self-expression became multidimensional. Garments could change color with emotion, tattoos animated with memories, and hairstyles defied gravity. The traveler's vivid descriptions painted a tapestry of a world where personal style was deeply interwoven with identity. Gastronomy in the future. Food, always a reflection of culture and progress, had taken unique turns by the traveler's time. With traditional agriculture waning, synthetic and lab-grown foods dominated. However, ancient recipes were preserved, culminating in a blend of traditional flavors with futuristic techniques. The traveler recalled a dish combining molecular gastronomy with age-old spices, an embodiment of culinary evolution. Education and learning. The educational framework of 2345 was radically decentralized. Gone were the traditional institutions. In their place, global knowledge grids allowed individuals to learn from experiences across time and space. Virtual reality historical lessons, AI-guided skill development, and interplanetary study exchanges were the norm. Animals and coexistence. With many species having gone extinct, there was a collective effort in the traveler's time to reintroduce and protect biodiversity. Urban jungles had literal jungles, with cities designed to coexist with nature rather than replace it. The traveler spoke fondly of a close bond with a creature that was part bird, part machine, a symbol of the world's fusion ethos. Sports and entertainment. Competitions in 2345 weren't limited to our physical realm. Multidimensional sports, where participants competed across different realities, were crowd favorites. Entertainment, too, was immersive. Instead of watching films, one could live them, experiencing narratives firsthand. The traveler recounted an experience where they lived a day as a tree, feeling the pulse of the earth and the dance of the wind. The arts and expressions of 2345. The arts in 2345 had reached levels of expression previously thought impossible. Artists didn't just paint on canvases, but on the very fabric of reality itself, using technology to bring their creations to life. Imagine a sculpture capturing the essence of a dream, or a song that adapts to mirror the listener's heartbeats. The traveler mused on attending a concert where the music was shaped real-time by the collective emotions of the audience. Urban habitats and architecture. By the traveler's time, humanity had built cities in places once considered inhospitable. Floating cities amidst the clouds, subaquatic metropolises, and underground havens were common sights. Architecture was not just about buildings, but creating ecosystems, ensuring every structure was sustainable and in harmony with its surroundings. The mystery of love in 2345. In a future so dominated by technological advancements, how had the fundamental human emotion of love fared? Beautifully, according to the traveler. Love was celebrated in its many forms, unbounded by time or physicality. Relationships spanned across lifetimes, and with the advent of virtual realms, even beyond traditional concepts of reality. Spirituality and the cosmic consciousness. The boundaries between science and spirituality had blurred by 2345. The quest for understanding one's place in the universe was as significant as ever. Temples, churches, and spiritual centers existed in digital spaces where seekers from across the universe congregated. The traveler spoke of a transcendent experience, meditating at the intersection of multiple galaxies. The time traveler's legacy. Beyond the tales and insights from the future, the traveler left an indelible mark on our present. Their presence catalyzed discussions on sustainability, ethics, and the essence of humanity. As they vanished, leaving behind only memories and a diary, they became a legend, a beacon urging us towards a brighter, conscious future, the celestial celebrations. By 2345, Festivities weren't just limited to the Earth. Humanity celebrated cosmic events like planetary alignments, comet showers, and auroras. The traveler described a mesmerizing festival where people danced on air platforms, floating amidst the northern lights, creating a fusion of culture and natural wonder. The new role of politicians. The political landscape had changed dramatically. Politicians were no longer just leaders, but facilitators, ensuring the seamless integration of AI decision-making with human values. The traveler recalled a World Council gathering where decisions were made collectively, not tied to borders or nationalities. Restoring Mother Nature, in the wake of past environmental damages, extended efforts were dedicated to reviving and rejuvenating Earth systems. Large swaths of land were restored to their natural states, extinct animals were brought back using genetic technologies, and the skies were cleared of pollutants. Travelers spoke emotionally about witnessing the rejuvenated Amazon rainforest, thriving all its glory. Adventures, alternate realities. While physical travel remained popular, there's an upsurge in alternate realities for leisure. One could experience being bird and entirely of waterfall, giant lands filled with floating islands. The traveler reminisced about a virtual adventure, a microscopic being inside a drop running dew. Interstellar communities. Space exploration wasn't just about visiting distant galaxies, but had evolved into creating interstellar communities. Humans had diverse from star systems, and communities were a mix of various intergalactic species, cultures, and knowledge systems. The traveler shared tales of interplanetary feasts, where dishes spanned from Martian salads to mountain desserts. Emotions, the future, emotions, not just as abstract humans, but as quantifiable, malleable entities. Emotion engineers, as they were known, weave experiences tailored to specific emotional needs. The traveler described attending a quantum carnival, where one could experience a lifetime of emotions in mere moments, from the giddiness of first love to the serene contentment of old age. The lost arts rediscovered. In a world teeming with progress, there was a resurgence in interest for the lost arts, from ancient craftsmanship to forgotten dance forms. The traveler narrated a touching memory of watching a holographic recreation of Shakespeare's lost play, brought back to life using AI's deep learning. Ethical dilemmas of the future. With progress came new ethical quandaries. From the rights of AI entities to the moral ramifications of altering one's past, the Society of 2345 grappled with challenges we're only beginning to consider. The traveler shared a debate they witnessed about the ethics of memory manipulation. Should one be allowed to erase painful memories? The music of the spheres. Music in 2345 was not limited to human-made sounds. Compositions included sounds from distant galaxies, resonances of black holes, and melodies of celestial bodies. The traveler spoke of a concert where the audience was transported through a sonic journey of the universe, with each note echoing the wonders of the cosmos. Mysteries still unresolved. Even with all its advancements, the future held its mysteries. There were phenomena even the most advanced tech couldn't decipher, places in the universe where time behaved oddly, and ancient prophecies still awaiting fulfillment. The traveler left a cryptic entry about a place where stars sang and time stood still, hinting at adventures even they hadn't yet undertaken. Kinship beyond humanity. Relationships in 2345 weren't just human-centric. Bonds were formed with interstellar beings, sentient A's, and even ethereal entities from alternate dimensions. The traveler recalled a heartwarming bond they shared with a sentient nebula, a bond forged in understanding and mutual respect, crafting reality with thought. In this future, humanity had harnessed the power of collective thought to shape reality. Massive thought orchestrations were organized where millions focused their intent to manifest positive changes, from healing environmental scars to conjuring spectacular celestial events. The traveler reminisced about witnessing a thought-made aurora, more vibrant than any natural phenomenon. The pioneers of time. While our traveler was not the only one who ventured through time, they shared tales of other chrononauts, time explorers, who left their mark on various epochs. There were tales of heroes, scholars, and artists, each shaping history in subtle ways, ensuring the tapestry of time remained intricate yet harmonious. Nature's new avatars. While many species were revived, nature, in its undying spirit of evolution, had given birth to new ones. Bioluminescent forests, floating fauna, and creatures that thrived on the very essence of the cosmos adorned the earth and beyond. The traveler described a touching moment shared with a phoenix-like creature born from the heart of a star. Final words from the future. Before their departure, the traveler left a message, a blend of hope and caution. They urged the listeners to cherish the beauty of the present, cultivate compassion, and remember that every action, no matter how trivial, echoes in the annals of time. The future, as magnificent as it appeared, was the collective result of choices made today. The essence of human connection. While technology and interstellar communities flourished, the innate need for genuine human connection persisted. The traveler spoke fondly of heart gatherings, events where technology was set aside and individuals connected deeply through stories, emotions, and shared experiences, demonstrating that the core of humanity remained unaltered through the ages. Gastronomy of the future. Food had transcended mere sustenance. Culinary experiences blended flavors from different planets, dimensions, and even time periods. The traveler recounted a meal that began with a taste of Earth's past, a recreated dish from ancient civilizations, and ended with a dessert that tingled with flavors from a yet-to-be-discovered galaxy. The infinite libraries. The future boasted libraries that were portals to infinite realm of knowledge. Rather than just read, one could experience history, science, and art firsthand. The traveler shared an experience being about ancient Earth, stepping the air itself, feeling the breeze of bygone days, and interacting with past luminaries, respecting ancestral past. Even 2345, there was profound respect for ancestors' origins. Annually, a grand ancestor festival was celebrated, honoring the roots of all beings, human, alien, and AI alike. The traveler described moves home where these shared origin stories, fostering understanding and unity. Lessons from here. Beyond tales of wonder, the traveler emphasized lessons learned in their time. Sustainability is not just a trend, but a way of life. Empathy extended not only fellow beings, but also to ecosystems and inanimate entities. The traveler's most potent lesson: that the heart of progress should always be in hand with the well-being of all existence. The temple artist. Art in the future had evolved to encompass dimension and life. Artists could capture and paint fleeting moments, creating masterpieces pulse with the essence of epochs. The traveler described witnessing an art exhibit where moments from Earth's dawn and twilight converged into a mesmerizing canvas. Children of the cosmos. Education was no longer restricted to planetary knowledge. Children learned cosmos, interdimensional theories, and even the art of basic time manipulation. The traveler did a school excursion where students visited past eras, not just to observe, but to interact and understand the depths of history firsthand. The sentient spaces. By 2345, building spaces weren't just structures, they were sentient entities. Homes adapted to emotions. Places resonated with collective mood and minds of memories. The traveler recalled a memorial that mourned visitors. Its walls echoed the sorrows and hopes of ages past. Dance of dimensions. While time travel was a marvel, interdimensional exploration was the new frontier. These dimensions, each with its unique physics and entities, offered insights into the nature of existence itself. The traveler recounted a journey to a dimension where thoughts manifested instantaneously, a realm of pure imagination. Love, time, and eternity. With lifespans extended into existence understood on a cosmic scale. Love and relationships among humans. Bonds transcended lives. Souls found each other across eras. Commitments were in fact time. The traveler shared a personal tale of love that lasted across millennia. A testament to human spirit. Virtual eternities. Virtual realities in 2345 were mere simulations. They were universes, each of its laws, logic, and lifelines. The traveler saw something like a lifetime in a virtual realm, only to return and find mere minutes that passed in the real world. Echoes of civilizations past. Ancient civilizations go on, still echo of the future. Using technologies, wisdom, arts, and daily lives were experienced firsthand by curious souls of 2345. The traveler connected penning a live concert of ancient Sumerian hymns, feeling the weight of millennia in every note. Beyond biological limits. The very concept of being human with organic iterations, even consciousness transfers. The human form was a malleable canvas. The traveler, during time, experienced the whole form to be purely digital, to exist in a bioluminescent organic shell. Universes are music. Beyond just human-made music, by 2345, the natural rhythms of earth were harnessed and appreciated. From pulsating beats of quasars to the gentle lullabies of drifting comets, the cosmos offered a symphony like no other. The traveler remembered floating in space, surrounded by the natural orchestra of the universe. A society of unity, perhaps one of the most heartwarming goals, the unity of future society. Differences in race, gender, species, and even nationality were celebrated, not discriminated against. The traveler spoke the universal unity vessels, beings from all walks of existence shared stories, forging bonds that transcended time and space. The wisdom of nations. By the traveler's time, artificial intelligence had evolved to a point where they were not just tools, but entities. These AIs, having witnessed centuries of human experience, served as advisors, historians, and philosophers. The traveler recounted debate tales, combined computation logic with found wisdom. The galactic gardens. Humanity declared agriculture pursuit to Earth. Entire planets and moons were terraformed with lush, bountiful gardens. The traveler should experience tasting fruits, or the essence of entire galaxies and vegetable shivered with cosmic luminescence. Rebirth and rage. 2345. The concept life and death transformed. Technology allowed conscious transfer. Individuals could experience multiple lifetimes, recall past experiences and lessons. Travelers shared a poignant memory of meeting a child with the wisdom of several centuries, reincarnated with past memories back. The confluence of creativity. Art in the future is just an individual pursuit. Large groups, sometimes entire cities or planets, putting together to create collaborative images. These pieces, be it music, sculpture, or digital creations, or the essence of millions, the traveler narrated an event where an foundation needed a mural visible from space. Close to the past, despite their advances, the people of 1345 never got their roots. Museums, memorials stood as testaments to past challenges, victories, and losses. Travelers describe visiting Monk Big Gables 21st century, reminder of a pivotal time in evolution. Fluid identities. 2345. The concept of fixed identities had dissolved. The fluid changed their appearance, skill sets, and even personalities to suit their situations or life phases. Travelers spoke at a time assumed a different zone for a decade, experiencing life through an entirely new lens. The network mind. The idea of individual thinking had evolved. People opt to join collective conscious networks, share thoughts, feelings, and ideas instantaneously. The traveler remnant of deep connections and math bonds formed through these networks, transcending the limits of language and physical expression. The luminous oceans. Earth's oceans, by 2345, had transformed into bioluminescent waters. Genetically modified marine life glowed in radiant hues, turning the seas into a breathing works of art. The traveler recounted diving in these oceans, to mist-flowing fun, and the bowls of a vibrant underwater world. Time-touched relics. Objects from eras past were treated with emergent nostalgic technology. Antiques were restored using time manipulation, allowing them to be both ancient and brand new simultaneously. The traveler described a museum where visitors could use experiencing their original function and history. Cosmic sanctuaries. The cosmos lay sanctuaries where individuals could retreat from the bustling progress of society. These places, floating in the vastness of space, offered solitude and tranquility. The traveler spoke fondly of a personal sanctuary, a tiny asteroid garden, where they reflect and rejuvenate amidst the silent backdrop of the universe. Emotions manifested. In the future, advanced technology allowed individuals to convert their emotions into tangible forms. This manifested in a myriad of ways: sculptures that represented joy, paintings born from sorrow, and music echoing one's deepest desires. The traveler remembered a city square where these emotional artifacts were displayed, allowing for shared communal experiences of feelings. The universal universe. Education 2345 is not restricted to any one religion. The universal vacuum network allowed beings from all corners of existence to learn, share, and collaborate. The traveler spoke of courses that lasted mere seconds, but imparted knowledge equivalent to years. The ethereal festivals. Festivals in the future transcended physical experiences, incorporating dimensional elements. They touched not only the senses, but also the soul. The traveler described a festival where attendees didn't just see or hear, but also felt, intuited, and even melted their consciousness to the event's essence. Breathing buildings. The structure in 1345 weren't set. They grew, adapted, and moved. Using a blend of organic material and technology, buildings changed shape, purpose, and even relocated needed. Travel lighting house that adjusted its rooms and views. They hung out its moods. The cosmic symphony. Music in 2345 is not just about sound. It was an experience that engaged every facet of one's being. Compositions resonated with the very rhythms of the cosmos, drawing listeners into a harmonious day of the universe. The traveler spoke of a concert at peace floated, their very heartbeat synchronizing with the grand orchestra performance. Dreams realized. By 2345, technology enabled manifestation of dreams into temporary realities. This allowed individuals to connect, analyze, and share dreams with others. The traveler described when they, alongside a loved one, experienced a shared dream, navigating it together. Quantum communications. Communication evolved beyond our comprehension. Using quantum entanglement, messages were transmitted instantaneously about vast interstellar distances. The traveler spoke of friends residing in different galaxies. Their chats felt as if they were sent to each other. Gravity playhouse. Playground in 2345 harnessed the manipulative gravity. Children felt like bid zones where gravity's pull could be adjusted, allowing for exhilarating experience. The traveler read a game since footed and abandoned there, lacking to defy the laws of oneself. Celestial libraries. Libraries had abandoned beyond planetary confines. Great cosmos loading based on wisdom, not just on Earth, but in civilizations across galaxies. The traveler described all access to what witness RD, its speeches loaded with ethereal light, the aesthetics of there. Here all was not just about health, also about experience. Atmospheric news crafted air that, when inhaled, could evoke specific emotions or sensations. The traveler spoke of city, which detects unsensory, retaining its history and aberrations through very airless and breathes. Interstellar festivals. Festivals were longer earthbound. World travel is specific coordinates, turning celebrations held in the vacuum of space, showed by bones. Traveler remembered festivals between Mars and Jupiter, where these reveled in floating asteroids that formed with fates. Intuitive artistry. March 2345 was not committed by hands or tools, but all by one's very essence. Artists would channel their innermost feelings, memories, and soul into the creations. The traveler showcased a piece of art when observed. Let you feel the artist's joy and sorrow from a particular moment in life. Galactic gardens. By 2345, began to cultivate gardens across different planets and moons, combining both terrestrial and extraterrestrial flora. The traveler detailed visiting a garden on Titan, Saturn's moon, where methane breathing plant emitted soft glow, casting serene blue hues against the alien skies. Memory markets. Fascinating markets that individuals who temporarily trade or share memories. A person who experienced others' most cherished moment, or walk a mile in their shoes. The traveler reminisced about living a stranger's holiday on a long lost beach, feeling sand and surf as if it was on. The emerald earth sips. The landscapes of Earth in 2345 dynamic. Using advanced terraforming technologies, environment could be temporarily shade. Travelers spoke of witnessing desert transforming into lush forest, and then, hours later, into sprawling lake, all for special events or communal desires. Temporal tourism. Time travel, though restricted, became a fourth tourism. Special zones were dedicated where people could, but not culture. Past events. The travelers shared the emotion, watching the construction of ancient wonders like pyramids, and experiencing this long before human memory. Songs of sentience. Music evolved to incorporate sounds and melodies across the universe. These harmonies, unfamiliar and otherworldly, resonated deeply within the human spirit. The traveler described a concert where Earth's orchestras play alongside intergalactic musicians, creating spaces of deep wonder. Open web. In 2345, light touches were artists, weaving web patterns with precision. Specializations or communications, rain, be sculpted patterns, or snow choreographed to dance. Traveler travel, recalling a day night drizzles pad with children. Middle networking. Communication platforms became so advanced they operated in thousands of miles. People with specific altitudes when network gatherings. Their messages formed as luminescent symbols amidst the mists. The traveler reflected on poignant sky chat he had while drifting through sunset lit English. Elemental basis. The elements were no longer just they were deeply. Innovation allowed individuals to develop themselves in specific natural stations. The traveler narrated therapy where he was going comforting embrace of Earth, the ground of our land. Galactic astronomy. The culinary experiences of 2345 extend beyond Earth. Restaurants on multidimensional dining where meals transcend time and space. The travelers had a dinner where each portion pointed to a different planet, tasting the local delicacies while feeling the ambiance of alien worlds. Resonating miles. Spaces are designed to resonate with individual emotions. They have to reflect one's inner state. If you're contemplative, you're surrounded by the tranquil and garden. Traveler reminisces about the such realm, finding his environment molded to his need for peace. Grand lakes, playgrounds, and 2345 also manipulative personally. Children and multiple playing zones where gravity pull adjust, allowing for accelerated experiences. The traveler reflects the theme of participants footed and dancing in midair, laughing as they defy the laws once smooth. Its pages glow in ethereal light. The aesthetics of air. Air quality was not just about health, but also about experience. Master engineers crafted air costumes that, when inhaled, evoke specific sensations. The travelers spoke the city, each their its own sensory, recounting its history and aspirations through their air residents breathe. Interstellar crystals, festival no longer earthbound. People traveled to specific costume ordinance to protect celebrations holding back in space, shielded by eons. The traveler never found when Mars where attendees reveled in floating asteroids, born with lights. In two plus art in 345 were not crafted by any sort of tools, but also by one's very essence. Artists switching for innermost feelings, memories, and soul integration. Travelers showcase art that observe, let viewers feel artist's joy and sorrow for particular in their life. Like artists. By 2045, and it helped the gardens across different lands, combining both terrestrial and extraterrestrial flora. Traveler details in the garden mountain, moon, or methane productions emitted as soft glow, as seen sweet blue hues in sea and skies, amber buckets, as they mark the river temporarily transport ways. A person could experience another certain moment or walk a mile in the shoes. Traveler remembers that the travel day on a long walk over the beach, then seen the surf typical his zone. Ephemeral escapes. The landscapes were 245 night. With advanced weather technologies, environments could be temporarily reshaped. The travelers put in death transforming into lush forests, and then hours later, it was all like off-for-sale events or people fires. Temporal time travel, more strictly became a form of tourism, which known as designated goods, but not other assets. Travelers shared the emotion of walking construction engineers, like the pyramids, with snaps long before human songs and feelings, evolved into sense of different chains across the universe. These harmonies, unlimited resonate deep within the human. The travelers strive to work forces play alongside electricians, create symphonies of unity and whoa. In 2345, planetologists support art, being weather and precision, for special agents, work music, and be or some creative beings. The travelers recall day when they play tag with children. Nebula's network. Communication forms so that within thousands of literal clouds. People listen to civic objects doing network gathers. Their magic forming with luminescence and this. The travelers live on expansion walking through unset cumulus. Blood embraces. Elements were no longer considered. They developed evil. Innovations of visions to Melding themselves specific mental stations. Traveler narrated that were coded into ways of earthly, young and star play. Like Catherine, the culinary experiences of 2003-45 taken into beyond letters. Restaurants are all mission line. Burnos transited on his days. The traveler described dinner where equals transported to a different planet, tasting the low double through the aeons of alien worlds. Resonating homes. Space is designed to resonate with feeling emotions, acting to reflect on your state. If you are content, you're more from rituals and garden. The traveler minutes solves the realm, finding by multiple peace. Elsewhere, arts are rich celestial scales. Artists sculpted nations, creating hills and magnified using stars as their medium. The traveler called night when stellar fiends reflect its failure fled cosmos. Temple tapestries, artifacts that have to be experienced in a body. In temple ruin, museum shows moments of time, letting visitors with the Grecian masterpieces or solo events as they unfolded. The traveler spoke scene sequel, a moment frozen in time, museum free for national park, but higher experience. One day hall, bringing humanity from travel days to hospitals. Traveler detailed exit, who belongs on garbage, living focus, secret home. Digital drinks, sleep on medium, 185. Digital ones, craft women dreaming. Individual could choose reasons or join dreams or shared adventures. The travel spoke of the night working in groups, scaled visual guided by plumbers and door. This natures. Nature's days became warm waters. False submerged letters. Those months, crafting landscapes of real beauty. Travelers cried out they could drink from wood to dump beaches near, all while remaining a single shell. Voiceless voices, mute, transcending sound became the series of the wall. Instruments, vocal felt heard, allowing deep remote connect. The traveler reminded about where melodies portion, both ears spoke sorrow, a single note being audibly played. A new education. Education institutes became spaces of energy and knowledge and harder than necessary. The first lens of eating. The traveler counts studying ancient civilizations, feeling information needed, the cascade of gold mist, visual action. Religions evolved beyond false. Holes merged in mental states, accelerating love and friendship through forms. Traveler people dance where Ian is part of fluid galaxies. There's a dance cost connection. Using the Earth by 2345, citizens held annual gatherings of distant pleasure blocks. Not the alien sky, they celebrate Earth's spiritual banquets. Travelers share a festival on a moon event. The day of the first set from the rising of the sky, goes emotions. Environments designed reacting emotions. On melancholy moonlight coasts the sky winds they covering you, while drunk with nearby dreams storm away. Travelers spoke a world that sang loves, helping find solace during most solid mirrors and verses. Technology unfolded that didn't just reflect one's image, showed scenes from alternate realities. Staring at these, the traveler once suffered himself solid in an era Rome never felt, offering analyzing use of roads and naked. Herbal adventures, ready not to take physical, cave texts with people in umber glass, navigating several down puzzles. Traveler the station to the world with added products, deep ideas, cosmic things, all through life. He was not alone, life, but 40 relationships. These transcendents, communication with experiences, emotions. The travel so the same thing, a lunatic in the galley, and size images, title tells. At 2345, the ocean became interactive archives, preserving memory of its long history. Getting these waters allowed what the experience from past. The traveler spoke of a time when he swam with the lost sea of evidence, reliving its final days, witnessing legendary spirit. Holograms, how they transformed into ephemeral structures made of light. These homes would be reshaped at will, adapting to resident needs and moods. The traveler called this sheer light, redesigning living space daily, from majestic houses to serene tree houses. Bulk trees, average no longer materials. They became islands, the world experiencing history through touch. The traveler called during the flow, representing the 20th century, feeling the ebb and flow as defining moments, from tramps to tribulations. Astronaut galaxies, culinary during his interstellar. Mount Shasta, trade dishes and alien apes, acronyms. The traveler found galaxies at Martian sunset, flavors run into the refinishing grain, triple file. Museums of the mind. At 2345, person was scared, experiences. Museums dedicated power options, moments, personal milestone, to the time curious and against noise, gained infinite insights into unusual legacy. The universe, soundscapes from cosmic dimensions, natural phenomena from faraway galaxies, covered in mesmerizing visual tracks. Traveling tell the consequence of distance, turn interesting note, making these fields for floating process. Tactile topics. Maps in 345 are not just visual tactile. Once 3D can allow visuals to photography explore and absorb region. Travelers focus amazement, you feel hidden landscapes of unarmed creators and knowledge, positive light, emotion influencers. History and emotion verge. Scientists created other capturing specific emotions, feeling joy, sorrow, excitement, or intelligence in a way. The traveler eminent but a personal gods, really moments long nest. Sales cultures. Arts brands and earthly values. Sculptures gravitate technology to constellation and transitions. The traveler put a midnight show, the big brick form to galaxy. Really clear, everyone loved. Red instances. Until 1345 world friends. Buildings constructed harmoniously with the universe frequencies. Travelers spread his own entity, simple home, a concept of lullaby, sitting at the heart of habits. Wizarding waters, oceans, once considered for superior frontiers, became sources of ancient wisdom. With high quality, inlight details deep. The traveler spoke communication with the wise will, shared sources of syntheses, marine monarchs from land gas, etherification, flash for no longer buying worlds, food that earns glowing names, persons and merchants radiant relations. The traveler counted histories, with them to sharing reenactment of the future land. Oral marks, play arts, transformed to first worlds. One take a morning jog in ancient Greece and eating scroll into Tokyo. Traveler just and a boy air complete with funky guns and frontiers. Sensitive size, advanced AI, rich with natural phenomena, and strategy, summarizing writings, while sunset touch of the dead. The traveler detailed till you found, when the bars above near the tales of cosmic force and nebulous metals. Onto whales. Art instruments gained the ability to transfer dimensions. One penis sword and travel off in an alternate reality. The Trilongo is that in another universe, begin an epic self-adventure. Welcome to Utopia Science TV, where we take you on an accelerated journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries. We're excited to offer the opportunity to value of our ever-growing community of possibilities and mercies. Exclusive access to content. As a member of Utopia Science TV, you gain access to a treasure trove of content, including documentaries, interviews with scientists, space updates, and all inspired visualizations of the universe. With you, membership will enhance to participate in live Q and sessions for now science, astronomers, and space explorers. You're questionnaire by the source of knowledge. Embark on a journey to science and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. From Utopia Science TV every day. Together, we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comments. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I gotta tell my son about fiction, but what if it isn't? Imagine someone claiming for the future, and what events it will. Let's dive into the mysterious story of a time traveler in the year 2345, the arrival. It was 2 morning they arrived. In the middle of Central Park, a shimmering portal materialized. Out of it, stepped a big, looking just like Mia, but with desperate urgency and rust. Their clothes, although dressed in had materials we've never seen. Their first words: I've come from 2345, and I need to use something vital. The world of 2003. One might expect you to be a utopia, but only your track is far. Advanced technology can live for floating cities and mining devices, but with unforeseen consequences. I'm a poker, cosmic changes, and Earth will allow our resources and survival. The morning, perhaps spoke events this fantastic. Oceans turning to vast deserts, stars disappearing from the night sky, and nations in wars with the itself. Why not these forewarnings? Claim power to help control choices set these events in motion. We do. Hope is not lost. The traveler emphasized the walk came from Earth. It was set in stone. By fostering global cooperation, investing in sustainable technology, and prioritizing the welfare of monetary gains, we can see Earth way from the path it's on. The future of things isn't our means. The picture, doubt. As suddenly as they appeared, the traveler finished after the ship world, leaving us with more questions than answers. Skeptics argue it was hoax, while others believe firmly. Whether you believe or not, the traveler's warnings resonate with challenges we already face today. The mystery beyond time. There were those who delved deep into the traveler's message, trying to decipher there was an underlying theme. Beyond the ones that predicted the future was the need for unity. The traveler repeatedly emphasized the importance of the human spirit, strength that comes from banding together, and the power of hope. The time travel effect. Time travel theories often speak butterfly effect. A small change can result in significant differences in others. By mere travel into our time, a visitor from 2345 might have already set in motion a change in events different from their original time. Their hope, perhaps, was that knowledge could be our salvation. Skepticism and science. Scientists were baffled. The appearance of time travel sparked debate worldwide. Was time travel truly possible, or was this an outlet ruse played on a global stage? Physicists began re-examining theories, while historians tried to correlate the traveler's claims with known events. Cultural impact. The traveler's story infiltrated popular culture. Songs, movies, and books were inspired by mysterious from the future. The notion for merely a fantastical tale, the reflection of our society's choices, pushing greater awareness and action towards sustainable futures. The legacy left behind. Years after the traveler's visit, communities from worldwide upheld the traveler's from 2345. The event became a catalyst for change, with individuals from all walks of life coming together to make better choices for our world, ensuring a bright future for all. The diary found. A few months post the traveler's departure, a tag responded very spot for this diary, presumed to the travelers, contained not just predictions, but also personal anecdotes. It painted a vivid picture of a world startlingly cast hours, war, human condition, natural beauty, mental books, deeply reformed. The human element. The diary treats showcase raw emotions, hope, despair, love, loss, and rejection. It provided a unique perspective that can analyze against the world, even those remain instant. The traveler's loved ones, faith betrayals, and thought cause, learning through time wasn't in, it's a deep person. Technological marvels and pitfalls. The 2035 diary, technology advanced AI commands, touch statements, deep digital music, or reliance on technology. The laws of natural habitats, human touch, and experiences that profound life impact and not reflections. The diary often tradition into political reasons. The diary question sense, purpose, and true meaning of this. Is progression just unlike living, or to the evolution of the soul? By sharing these information, the traveler invites us to partake in these age-old questions, emphasizing their timeless relevance, calls to action. While the initial message was warning, the diary provided action solutions. It showed the importance of preserving our environment, foster genuine human actions, and prioritizing mental and emotional well-being alongside mental advancements. The traveler believed that with peace, we crafted a harmonious future. Echoes of the past. The diary repeatedly emphasized the importance of learning from the past. History, as the traveler put it, had a way of echoing into the future. Empires rise and fall, but patterns remain. Men from the days in 2045 were intensified versions of what we today, showcasing cyclical nature, the challenges and solutions. The role of in a world dominated by machines and cruel realities, the arts have come in each. Yet the traveler cherished the beauty of a painted portrait, the raw emotion of live forms, and the magic of handwritten poetry. Art, they believe, is the touch of humanity, a mirror reflecting our deep desires and fears. The social structure of 2345. The societal dynamics of 2345 had morphed into conglomerates rather than countries. While this brought up global unity in some ways, it also birthed conditions based on ideology and resource control. Traveler tales highlight the need for open dialogue, understanding, and promotion of a common humanity. The ethical dilemma of time travel. The time travel doesn't take life. We can vast after possibilities. By revealing the future, there is a creative self-fulfilling prophecy or ultimate priest in unpredictable ways. Traveler helps dilemmas, all using human being rightly was their good. Aftermath, however. The discovery of dialogue did glow its, while skeptics continued debates, many were fires back. Grassroots movements for environmental protection, mental health awareness, and particular rival sprung. This mysterious threat from the future, directly or indirectly, had catalyzed a global renaissance. The skeptics and innovations. The story of the time travel took worldwide storm. A group of dedicated texts set out on a mission. Their goal, the privilege of the sea, or afterlife, of this traveler's claims. Using instruments, they began to analyze material, linguistics used, and cross-referencing predictions with scientific expectations. Environmental emphasis. Among the diary's entries, they consider themes degradation of Earth's natural environments. The traveler described vast barren wastelands, once seen which is now lifeless, and skies choked with fluid. It wasn't just a tale of caution, but a heartfelt plea to prioritize Earth's well-being, emphasizing that nature's health directly correlates to humanity's travel. Tolerance, heartbreak. In 2045, virtual interactions dominate, with holographic communication and immersive virtual realities. Physical contact became rare. This led to a sigh of illness and touch starvation. The traveler's tale served as a reminder that while technology can resistances, it should replace the irreplaceable warmth of genuine human connection. Butterfly connection. After travelers' relations, scientists and sociologists began noticing small but significant changes in global trajectories. While it's challenging to attribute solely to the traveler's influence, it's undeniable that conversations around sustainability, unity, and holistic progress gained momentum. The mystery deepens. Months after the traveler's disappearance, strange occurrences began dropping. Unidentified radio frequencies, leading glimpses of what some claim were time portals, rare meteorological phenomena. These events led to speculations. Were they residual effects of the traveler's journey through time, or in case more travelers come? The enigma of the traveler's identity. Even as the world reacted to the message, the burning question remained. Who was this mysterious envoy of 2345? The diary offered glimpses of the personal life, their identity remained concealed. Some speculated they were historian, others believed they were science, while a few proposed they had been an artist, trying to paint the future with words. As part of storytelling, the traveler's mode of communication slowly archaic by their hands. They relied on the age-old storytelling form that had become rare in their time. Through parallels and metaphors, they connect with the heartstrings of our era, reinforcing the timeless nature of oral and written narratives and shaping societies. Visions of utopia. While a significant portion of the traveler's revelations were cautionary, the diary also held descriptions of a potential utopia. a world where technology and nature coexisted, where communities thrive by mutual respect and understanding. It highlighted that the path to utopia was paved conscious choices made in the present. Music 1045. An unexpected but delightful section of the diary described the music of the traveler's time, melodies crafted through algorithms, harmonies created in zero-gravity chambers, and instruments that harness the power of natural phenomena. It was a testament to the indomitable human spirit that even in a drastically changed world, music remained a universal solace. The traveler's farewell. Before their serious departure, the traveler organized a covert gathering. Those who attended spoke an emotional farewell, filled with hope, inspiration, and a plea to cherish the land and its inhabitants. The traveler may have turned from them, but later, reminding everyone of the power one individual had in shaping the future. Echoes of the universe. The traveler, in an almost poetic entry, looked out positive from their time. Celestial gifts, the appearances of new constellations, and the order of the universe arrived. These events, they believed, were not yet astronomical phenomena, but indicated Earth's changing relationship with the cosmos. The evolution, language evolved, and by 1345, the way humans communicated had seen significant transformations. While English remained, it had absorbed elements from various languages, creating a global dialect. The traveler's choice to communicate in English was intentional, aimed at ensuring clarity and understanding. The role of AI in 1345. By the traveler's time, AI had become deeply ingrained in daily life. These weren't just machines, but deep personalities, rights, and roles in society. The traveler brought forth questions about ethics, consciousness, and the final between creation and creator, rebirth, and practices. Another world of tech wonders was the revival of ancient practices in 1345. Melding, romance, age, or rituals, to officers. The traveler emphasized between music and roots and ancestral wisdom, suggesting the Holy Spirit resonates the old with the new. Real passions. One of the most moving reasons ancestral relationships traveler, with the divine and the elite superstitions, relations became complex yet profound. The story of a long about the five temple memories and ties that struck us into the picture of human connections evolved yet familiar. Passion and self-expression. In 2345, things did not communicate. With the integration of biology and biology, self-expression became multi-dimensional. Learning became power of emotion, and two animated memories, parasites by gravity. The traveler's vivid descriptions and attached to your oral personal style was deep into the world of identity. It's not in the future. Food, always affectionate Chicago, had been unique during the traveler's time, with traditional agricultural weaning, synthetic and lab-grown food dominated. However, recipes were served, culminating in a blend of additional flavors and futuristic techniques. The traveler recalled a dish combining molecular gastronomy, age-old spices, and embodied a culinary evolution. Education and learning. The educational framework 2345 was radically decentralized. Gone to the traditional institutions, and nevertheless, global networks allowed individuals to learn experiences across time and space. Virtual reality storylines, AI-guided skill development, and interplanetary study exchanges were the norm. Animals and coexistence. When many species became gone extinct, there was a collective effort in the traveler's time to reintroduce and protect biodiversity. Earth jungles and wool jungles was designed to coexist with nature, rather than with it. The traveler spoke fondly of those bond with a creature that was part bird, part machine, a symbol of the world's fusion ethos. Sports and entertainment. Competitions in 2345 weren't limited to our physical realm. Multi-dimensional sports, where participants competed by different realities, were graphics. Entertainment, too, was immersive. Instead of watching films, one could live them, experiencing air firsthand. The traveler recounted an experience related to day 3, feeling the pulse of the earth, the dance of men. The arts and expression of 1345. The arts in 2345 had reached levels of expression previously thought impossible. Artists did by games, but on the very fabric reality itself, using technology to bring their creation to life. Like sculpture showing the essence of the dream, or song that mirrored lights. Travel music in concert, the music shape of time, the collective emotion of the arts, urban happiness, and architecture. By the traveler's time, the only buildings in those considered possible. Floating clouds, subtle offices, unforeseen combats. Architecture was not just buildings, but unique ecosystems, enduring and structural and harmonious surround, and speed of love, 2345. And fear so dominated technological advancements, had a emotional love there. Immediately, according to that, love was separated into forms, unbounded by time or personality. Relationships span across times, and the individual realms, even beyond the concepts of reality. Still out in consciousness, and science virtually at 2345. The best understanding one of these years was significant as ever. Temples, churches, and spiritual centers existed individual spaces, seekers across the universe congregated. The traveler spoke of transcendent experience, meditating on the injection of whole axis. The traveler being tales of the future, the traveler and the present. The present stylized description of the scale, and the other man, and the vanished, leaving behind only memories of the diary, the beacon mountain, a beacon British with the rock future, the celebrations. By 2345, festivities merged and limited the earth. Human infiltrated husbands like nether lions, hot shops, and roars. The traveler's time mesmerizing festival, where began to bear forms, filling up for lines, for future and wonder. The new politicians, the landscape had changed dramatically. Politicians were no longer leaders, but facilitators, ensuring business and AI decision making within values. The traveler old observer, decision maker like a global consensus, not confined borders nationalities, restoring modern nature. In the way of pacifying advantages, except for dedicated divide and neighbors systems. Large swaths of land were toward the United States, some animals were brought back using technologies, the sexual fluids. The traveler's emotional doubts created dominant, thriving all its work. Adventures in alternate realities, opposite travel into it. There was an upsurge in venturing into alternate realities for leisure. One could experience being urban or made entirely waterfalls, or giant land filled with floating islands. Traveling into virtual literature, and escape being inside from one to interstellar communities. Space exploration wasn't just about business realities, it involved new creating communities. Humans emerged from different systems, and communities with various interlinked systems, cultures, and buddhism. Trails and other feats, but just stand for dollars to run desserts. All the emotions. Future solutions, not just abstract feelings, is one follow. Malleable, the emotion engineers as they want, good experiences, and statements. The traveler just like pending one car, or freeing for life and emotion, and wants the gives first love to the reconnect with old age, the lost arts rediscovered. In a world being progress, with a certain nature of the lost arts, for each aspect of forms. Traveler area tugging memory body holograph creation features lost tech, black life and AI's deeper. Ethical dilemmas of the future. With progress came new warnings. From rapid AI entities, the more applications altering more fast. Society becomes leader by chefs, only in concert. Travel shared big like the expert manipulation. She won't let you erase painful memories. The music of the spheres. Music in 345 sounded to made sense. Compositions include sound musicalities, essences of black hole, and melodies to celestial bodies. Half of us belong to transport to a structure of the universe, with each note echoing the wonders of cosmos. Mysteries still unsolved. Even with false advancements, the future of these mysteries. Where phenomena against tech. Who this places in the universe where time became and each play film, true like cryptic, out of place for stars saying, and touch its all. He's made an interesting day of the Kinship beyond humanity. We just 2345 more depth to nature. Bond were formed in infinite beings, at the end of days, even the aliens dimension. I never recall heartwarming bond they shared sentient nebula, a bond forged in understanding and mutual respect. For every reality with us. In this future, humanity have the power for that flash shaped hollow. Massive cultures important us, where millions of zero to manifest changes, growing iron us to handle celestials. The traveler reminiscent was flying or all part of the next hour. The near time. While our was not alone, nature time. Nature tales of the time source, with their mark and various there were tales of heroes, scholars and hearts, each shaped with ice. Nature past time, remained with moments. Nature's new atoms. While many species were alive, nature, its undying variability, it never nuance, violent souls, uniform, and creatures that thrive in various systems, adorn the earth beyond. The past its moment, there were the future, born from the heart of the star. Almost the future. Before literature, the traveler left a message of hope and caution. They urged listeners to cherish the beauty of the present, cultivate passion, and remember fashion, and their echoes in the animal smile. The future, as magnificent as it appeared, was the first choice made today. The essence of human nature. While technology and interstellar unities flourished, the innate need for genuine human connection persisted. Traveler profoundly echoes, even budgets aside, individual identity through souls, emotions, shared experiences, between the core of unity, and all for future. As found in the future, who transcend mere systems, culinary experiences that fetish for planets, visions, even time his. The traveler telling you that the end of the takes its past, maybe created a civilization, even with the earth, that people before so that discovered reality. The infinite virus, the people of others, our worlds, and the realms of knowledge. Rather stream, one experience history, sign, and art. The traveler shared experience reading about the earth, ascending the area itself, feeling the real days, interacting past luminaries, respecting the past, and 1345, there was a founders for ancestors origin. Anyway, grand ancestors of honoring the roots of all beings, human, alien, and by Allah. The traveler's time being zero, where entities shared their origin story, stream underneath entity, lessons from the future. Beyond no wonder, the traveler emphasized lessons learned in the time. Sustainability of strength, belief, and did not all the beings, those who Children of the house, traditional foods, and the art-based time creation. Travel visual experience, this is aspects, not just to observe, but to interact, understand the depths of history and sentient spaces. By 2345, building space, not just structures, they were session entity. Once again, the places and native collective moods, and audience fulfillments. Travel all around the more things, as well as having the stars and hopes of ages past. Against dimensions, all their travel is marked, interdimensional situation, only from here. Each dimension, each unique and entities, often instant to the existence itself. The traveler begins journey to engine, with lost existed instantaneously, the realm of pure animation, love and time eternity. The life bends to entities understood on a cosmic scale, love, relationships, bond meanings, bonds transcended lifetimes, souls together across eras, and commensurate shared time. Traveler shares a tale of love across one link, but the great sphere, virtual events, virtual realities, 135, near simulations, they were each is lost, life, lost. The traveler is standing over a lifetime, and overwhelmed, only to return and find mere minutes to the world, and goes to the latest past, civilizations, no longer, self, the heart of the future, unique technologies, parallelism, arts, and life, where experience firsthand the curious souls of 2045. The traveler is a life concept of ancient Syrian from the beyond our limit. The very concept of human expanded. The enhanced, digital rates, deep transfers, human forms and outlook the travel, maritime, by experience, forms from the pure digital to exist in outlet expansion, nervous forms, non-judgmental music, by 135, natural universe, or Christ condition, from pulsing beats to stars, to general life, gods, countless offers something that joy. Travel word flame face, given by the orchestra viewers, society has one of the most harmonious beauty of your society. Differences in race, gender, species, even nationality, related, not scrutiny against. The traverse folk of universal evils, where beings from all walks of existence share sports, form bond, transcend time and space, the wisdom of meanings. The traverse are developed evolved to upgrade their methods, but identities. These guys, having witnessed centuries of death and human experience, serve advisors, brilliant, and even philosophers. The traveler today can that in time life with profound wisdom, like gardens. Humanity can let agriculture pursues earth, the entire planet moves, performing the leash on gardens. The traveler shared experience tasty fruits, holy essence, biorealities, and vessels that share cosmic messages, rebirth, and evolution. In 135, concept of data transfer. The technology of conscious transfer, individual experience, and lifetimes, recorded experiences, and instances. Traveler shared only marine in the shop, the wisdom of centuries, regarding past memory, how increased, modern music, and more too. Markers, systems, parasites, planet, come together to create elaborate masterpieces. These music, self, or creations, or essence of it. The traveler written that for inherent feeling, needed physical space. Folks respect, and great things, but people 2,205 for roots. Bring museums, memorials, to testaments, challenges, increased causes. Travelers by using the dedicated response century, reminder of the kind notion, live identities, when we provide the concept of affinities, Kinship, success, and even solutions to the traveler's combination for some therapy, experience life through a tiny movements, the next mind, the idea of individual feeling, the not to join the experience thoughts, feelings, and this, travel in this apprehension, icons, form to the leaders, present language, visual spectrum, those words, or socials, as 345, transform to 5 minutes, making brain that low radiates to release, rewards about, the other common ideas, swimming low on field, pulse to the world. Time travels, Oscar has treated better version of technology, and these resources combination, allowing people to and life practiced by using or desert action useless, experience their relationship history, cosmic categories, even autonomous centuries where individual reading inside society. These places, what in the system offered solitude and tranquility. The travel spoke of the first century, and actually where the and rejuvenate amidst the silent background views, emotion and the future is not allowed visuals, their emotions, tangible forms, synaptic and myriad sculptures, present joy, paintings, or sorrow, and yet everyone speaks desires. Traveler emergency square, these social officers like collaboration and experience, the universal narrative, educating 135, not to do universal narrative, but vast matter, allowing for all citizens to learn, share, and collaborate. Travel focus on things that have been knowledge for years. If they are festival, physical future and set physical rates, incorporating unconditional balance, touch not only the system, also the soul. Travelers are accessible and these injects together, but also felt included, and even know the consciousness with the existence. Breathing goals, such as 135 step, even using leveraging technology, force Kinship first, and located. Travel everything about the depth rooms and 8 episodes. Topic and music 335 is not best concept. It was a the nation every fantasy, conscious related, breathe those gods, drawing listeners into harmonious leaders. Travel the content to these, the very synchronized during performance. Green Mill, by 145, technology led manifestation of interior, not which interact with, analyze, and then sharing with others. The travel tribe moment alongside them, extreme charity, making storms together, and communications. Communicating about non-conscious. You want to handle, measure and things past citizens. Travel spoken residing in their chest focus right next to them. Every playgrounds, playgrounds, and 345 are the new party. Children all like they know for very small together. Loud experiences. The directing is voted in there. Last 85 laws using. Select lives. Others say standing on their own. Random options, low space habits, not for birth, facilitation across galaxies. Travel just have long, send them up, written by story. You just go through life. That's a probably not at all. Also by experience. Aspirating your your accomplishments that in the middle of social positions. The travel city, each district, one sensor, constituting aspirations to very good breathe. British alert, still stronger. More travel constables, people selections, self and space, shield and beyond. Traveler remember that from Martin Luther. Where teams know that asteroid, counter thoughts, improve the frustrate. Art and 153 was not accumulating souls, but sweat and free essence. Artists would channel their emotions, roots and soul into creations. The traveler is that observe. Viewers feel artists' joy and sorrow from particular life. Galactic gardens. By 345, men cultivate art across pretended moons, combine real and terrestrial. The traveler builds in the Six Moon, from magnetic plans, he is soft glow, passing green to use against the skies. Memory rights. Fascinating by submerged rules, material, trade, or sharing notes. Which make great military 4 mile issues. The traveler is not using surface shelter along lost beach, in sand and surf, the ozone. The forest tips, the landscapes of Earth, and 345 by using anti-terraforming technologies, temporarily reshaped. Travelers focus on transforming the lush forest, and then, hours later, it was sprawling, all specialists for new desires. Temporal tourism, non-travel, no restricted, reform tourism, special services neighborhoods, but knowledge of path events. The first shared the non-run of insurance payments, accuracy all human, songs and sentiments, using all incorporates on knowledge from being across leaders. These parties, unfamiliar and unworldly, resonate deep within the spirit. Travelers try to consider sports, possible leadership, race, themes of beauty, and wonder. Woman. In 345, climate touches or artists, we the patterns with special occasions or noise, increase the pattern or snowboard activities. The traveler travel, revolving day, markers of pre-packed weather, and less more. Communication from so extent clouds, low clouds. People extend to take out to network gatherings. Parents suggest only as the assembles amidst mist. Traveler get up when it's side walk through sunset with cumulus. Uninterested. The items no longer should observe, or healthy. Conventional body visuals will themselves in specific natural states. The network therapy was good and embrace birthing with grand energy development. Galactic astronomy. The lunar area 1245 extended beyond just flips. Trust all from July, where meals transcend time and space. The travelers tried to deliver each course transporting to a different, taking low depths while feeling the ideas in worlds. Resonating well. See the promise of individual wishes, and imperfect ones are safe. If you are attentive, you are surrounded by both the and good. The traveler is not sees through finding his iron multi state peace. Gravity later. Letterbounds, improve 355, person feel power gravity. Sharing also like on the gravity realistic, life for exhilarating experiences. The traveler recommends to provoke instant life and 5 lost ones. Select it's like real life. These settings, but air, knowledge myself, also what I've experienced. I'm engineers by air conscious that when hill, evokes the city of social things. Travelers spoke the city, preach the response story, recounted 3 aspirations, very air resonance breathe. Each festivals, festivals no longer earthbound. We travel to city obstacles, the acceleration of all space, shielded by homes. The traveler remember festival between Mars and Jupiter, where things relevant fluid by don't flux. The British art in 345, not recommended by handful rules. Also by one's very essence. Artists will channel their inner memories, and soul into creation. Travel to like that, and observe, let using artist's story, start from a picture life. Galactic gardens. By 2345, humanity played gardens across the moons, combining both terrestrial and extraterrestrial flora. Traveler build is anchored on light, Sarah's moon. Melding plants and soft flow, using serene beauty and feeling back. Memory arts. Fascinating arts where individuals rarely trade or share notes. Person curious not to cherish one or mile images. The traveler is about living from your childhood day on a lost earth beach, in sand and surf, zero zone. You can artists, landscape surf, 345 or using terraforming technologies. Environments temporarily reshaped. The traveler could witness in desert transform in lush forest, and then hours later, into a sprawling lake, all for special events working on desires. Temporal tourism. Travel was restricted became a form of tourism. Special zones were designated where people could witness, but not alter, past events. The traveler shared the emotion of watching construction ancient wonders like the pyramids, Mythic text, before human, Psalm Stadium, using multiple values to gain customers. These findings, other and otherworldly, presented a deep the traveler described concert where first cultures play alongside in actions, creating sense, unity, and wonder. War. 345, Laptop's perfect cars, feather pattern precision, for special occasions, communal, ranking of independence, or snow clear days. The traveler shop, calling everyone intervals attack with lighted children. Nebulous networking, communication platform became so advanced, separated from clouds. People were sent to stick out to join work together. The messages forming as the symbols amidst the mists. The traveler rapid on point Snapchat had walked through with unset lickiness. Logical impulses. However, no register, they felt deeply. Innovate allowed individuals to envelop themselves in specific natural situations. Traveler narrated therapy was cocooned in the comforting embrace of earth feeling, the grounding energies of our planet. Galactic gastronomy, culinary experiences of 2,345, except one others. Rhythm offered moment in shot by meals transcended time and space. Charge by where each course transported into internet, tasting global delicacies while feeling the ambiance of alien worlds. Resonating mountains. Faces were designed to resonate with individual emotions, and had to form their state. The urban were surroundings might morph into tranquil zen garden. The traveler reminisced about seeking solace in such a realm, finding his environment molding to his need for peace. Stellar sculptures. Artistry reached celestial scales. Artists sculpted constellations, creating details of the night times of stars that are beyond. The traveler called me when a stellar fleet took flight. Its fiery tail rebirth lighted the cosmos. Temporal tapestries. Artifacts from past could be experienced in their plan. Using temporal viewing, museums showcase moment in time, and visitors witness the creation of masterpieces or sportal events as they unfold. The travelers focused in divinity work, among frozen alive. Museum Mankind. Museums of 2335, not just about artifacts, but entire experience. One could step into a hall and relive these different style days to cause explorations. The traveler detailed exhibit would walk alongside our ancestors, within their hopes and fears as if they were his own. Visual rings, sleep on mission, 2345. Digital realms were crafted to an agree. Individuals choose reveals or defeat treasures. The travelers opened a memorable night where he and scaled digital artists guided historical honors of yore. Next of fingers, neighbors did biome became world ones. Forests, seamless and deserts, oceans wetlands, crafting landscapes of surreal beauty. The travelers sat from different beaches in their apps, all out being on a single trail. Voiceless verses, music, transcends sound, keen history invisible. Instruments, vocals felt rather loud, weaver, and connect. Travelers out on spiritual, evoking new joys, so a simple meaning of blood. Other location, education institutes can face a European lost, but in different systems, to resort to letters beings. The traveler studied angelizations, even for Israeli as cascade, criminals, astrology, religious evolved of walls, souls merging into stellar love, friendship, and pure projectiles. The traveler deep never sees part of the past, the purest and day constellation. Using under Earth at 2345, Earth systems, while alien atoms and lives, united by alien skies, displayed their space heritage and advancements. The traveler shared a festival on the night, where day of consent, give the memory rings of gas minds, echoes of emotions, bodies not reacting emotions. No one might go through and while joy and mirror streams all over. The traveler spoke of a road that sang loves, and finds solitude moments solitude, first achievers, and now the unveiled mirrors. It didn't just have one but chose from alternate realities. Staring at these, the traveler saw versions of himself, and the traveler remembered felt, offering tangled views of the road targeting. Recreation takes critical, aspect experiences. People are on requests, navigating conceptual challenges and philosophical goals. The traveler recounted an expedition, we will pure thought, adding paradises, and differing ideas, cutting meanings. By 25, we not only found terrestrial life, but it forged profound friendships. These bonds transit words, but communication didn't share curious emotions. The traveler nostalgically spoke of alien companion, a luminous deepening from the galaxy, whom he shared silent stargate sessions, full tales. 2345, the ocean city interactive archives, preserving memories of Earth's long history. Wading into these waters allowed one to experience events from the past. The traveler spoke of a time when he swam amid the lost city of Atlantis, reliving its final days and witnessing its legendary splendor. Holographic homesteads. Housing had transformed into ephemeral structures made of light. These homes could be reshaped at will, adapting to the residents' needs and moods. The traveler recalled the sheer delight of redesigning his living space daily, from majestic palaces to serene tree houses. Temporal tapestries. Fabrics were no longer mere materials. They became timelines, with wearers experiencing history through touch. The traveler recalled wearing a cloak representing the 21st century, feeling a defining moment, from triumphs to tribulations. Gastronomic galaxies. Culinary experiences became interstellar. Renowned chefs curated dishes inspired by alien landscapes and extraterrestrial ingredients. The traveler recounted a meal that tasted like a Martian sunset, its fruitiness and plants unique terrain and triple twilight. Museum of the mind. At 345, personal memories could be shared as immersive experience. Museums dated powerful emotions, home moments, and personal milestones became popular. The traveler shared experience walking through a gallery of ancestors' memories, gaining insight into his needed legacy. The universe worked out. Soundscapes to multiple dimensions. Nano phenomenon faraway galaxies were converted into mesmerizing musical tracks. The track detailed the concert was viral in the distant galaxy was turned into an entrancing melody, making TCL through space. Now photographies. Maps of 335 were not just visual, but iconic. Advanced 3D print allowed individuals to feel photography soared in unexplored regions. The traveler spoke of when he filmed digital landscapes, uncharted moon, the causing the man, emoting the others. Chemistry, emotion, and birth. Scientists created lasers connecting emotions. Human joy, sorrow, excitement, or nostalgia is sport. The traveler remembered about a day to the first love of the sun, through the moon past, was ultras. Art transcended earthly boundaries. Sculpture used gravitational knowledge, shaped constellations, and transit statues. The traveler recounted a midnight show where the river transformed into the sea. His blade captivating every onlooker, resonating with lenses. Uncontrollable powder fly while it was present. Buildings constructed harmoniously with the abilities. The traveler stories home like living gentle hum, a constant lullaby, sensing the heart of its inhabitants. Coastal waters, oceans, one considered Earth's serious frontiers, forest wisdom. Robotic technology, marine life communicate tales from the traveler spoke of conversation, the wise old way, shares stories of seas, and we monitor familiar past. Ethereal education, master for no refined walls. Students could learn slow landscape, whereas radiant visualizations. Traveler recounted history lesson, wisdom is sharing the first lunar. Roll arts, pop arts, transformed gateway to trails and worlds. Unpaid walking jogging trees, and even stroll and distant cooking. After the mythic, a Tory airline complete foggy aliens, one churches, distinct size, base AI, bird from phenomena, enabling science to communicate. Science like readings, all sunset shirt like the day. The traveler detailed particularly profound notes in the celebrated of borders and nebulous mountains. Unbus, writing instruments gave the ability to track dimensions. One can pinpoint which cut off in one reality. The Devon Road history, and universe, thematic, solid physics. Welcome to Study Science TV, where we want studying through cosmos and unravel mystery science. Here's all the opportunity to value our community content enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to content. As a member of SDI TV, we'll gain exclusive access to extra content. To doctors, industry scientists, space station and all entire video games of the universe. The queue, and with expert, permission or radiation participating in the queue, excited for scientists, astronomers, and space force. Get ready to about those who much. While altering its spend you'll ask the unravel the universe. Become Study Science TV today. Together, you'll reach the zone. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comments. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I feel that sounds like you're efficient, but it isn't. Man's album claimed to be from bring warnings of events yet to unfold. Let's dive into the mysterious world of a time traveler from the year 2335. The arrival. It was the morning when they arrived. In the middle of Central Park, a shimmering portal materialized. Out of it, type of figure, and just like us, but with discrepancy dots. Their clothes, although not drastically different, have materials we've never seen. Their first words, I come from 2345, and I need to tell you something vital. The world of 2345. One might expect the future to be a utopia, but according to Adler, it's far from it. Advanced technology changed the way humans live, from floating cities to mind-blowing devices. Both advanced came unforeseen consequences. Climate, culture, and climate changes returned Earth into a bubble for resources and survival. But warning, travelers spoke of events at sea level, oceans turning past deserts, stars disappearing in the sky, nation waging wars against the stuff. But why not find these warnings? They claimed our era held the cultures to set these events in motion. If we do, hope is not lost. Travel insights tell the truth that from the start, it was set in stone. By fostering global cooperation, and sustainable technology, and prioritizing human welfare over monetary gains, can steer Earth away from the path it's on. The future, it seems, is in our hands. Departure and death. Suddenly they appear, the traveler active in marine portal, leading us to questions and answers. Skeptics argue exotic scholars believe further. Whether you believe it or not, the traveler warnings resonate challenges you already today, but the situation online. There those deeper traveler's message, trying to decide whether there's a blind thing. Beyond warnings into the linked of unity. Then traveler repeatedly insights the important collective research, the strength that comes from together, the powerful ripple effect. After we all see part of that, this change, there's something different not received. By mere travel this is 24 by all the same motion, achievements for their original. Their hope is that now should be power salvation. Skepticism design. Scientists battle. The awareness of prison travel worldwide. Does time travel true possible, or is this an accurate ruse along the old age? This is the idea of theories. All stories travel travelers stand with no event. Cultural impact. Travel infiltrating the culture. Songs, moves, and books were inspired by the seriousness of nature. There is for living fantastic who reflection of society justice, achieve greater words in action, trusting futures. The living icon. There's the travelers that beauty for one. A little bullshit travelers from 345. The event became travelers for change. Individuals from all walks of life coming together to make better choices for our world, ensuring a better future for all. The diary found. A few months post travelers watch, a tear diary was found, but there was not understood. This diary, presumably the travelers, contained not just predictions, but also personal anecdotes. It painted a vivid picture of a world swept interesting out, one more connection, natural beauty that dwindled but was deeply yearned for. The human element. Diary entries showcased raw emotions, hope, despair, love, loss, and redemption. It provided a unique perspective that even in a technologically advanced world, human emotions remain consistent. The traveler had loved ones, faced trails, and fought for causes. Their journey through time wasn't finished. It was deeply personal. Technology marvels and pitfalls. While 2345 diary was technology against AI companion, love appreciations, even global news, it also warned of realized technology. The loss of natural human touch, invoking experiences, and profound ideological impact on its actions. Philosophical reflections. The pair often positioned philosophical entries. The traveler questions sense, purpose, and the true meaning of progress. Is progression just technological advancement, or is it evolution of the soul? By sharing these contemplations, the traveler invites us to partake in these age-old questions, emphasizing their timeless relevance, calls to action. While the initial message was a warning, the diary provided actual solutions. It stressed the importance of preserving our environment, fostering genuine human connections, and prioritizing mental and emotional well-being alongside technological advancements. The traveler believed that these would be crafted by a momentous future. Echoes of the past. The diary repeatedly emphasized the importance of bringing it back. It's true, the traveler put it, how we echoing in the future. Empires rise and fall, but patterns remain. Many of the problems they faced in 2345 were intensified versions of what we do today, showcasing cyclical nature, challenges, and solutions. The role of art. A world dominated by machines and virtual realities, the arts had become a niche. Yet, the traveler cherished the beauty of handmade portrait, the raw emotion of live performance, and the magic of handwritten poetry. Art, they believe, but tiptoe a mirror reflecting our deepest desires and fears. The social structure of 2345. The society lines of 2345 more into conglomerates rather than countries. While this brought about in some ways, it also birthed based on biology and resource control. The traveler's tales highlighted the need for open dialogue, understanding, and promotion of common humanity, the ethical dilemmas of time travel. The act of time traveling wasn't taken lightly. With it came vast ethical responsibilities. By revealing the future, there is a risk creating self-fulfilling prophecy or altering trajectories in unpredictable ways. The traveler path with vigilance, ultimately choosing to intervene in what they believe was the real aftermath of the discovery. The discovery of diary led to the movement. While skeptics included debates, many were inspired to grassroots environmental attention, mental health awareness, and artistic revival spread out. This mysterious desert of fear directly or indirectly catalyzed the global renaissance. The Skepticism case is the story of the time travelers to the storm, group dedicated skeptics on mission. Their goal, to reveal legitimacy or lack thereof of this traveler's choice, using against critics, against analyzed virus, linguistic views, and cross-referencing the prediction of current scientific expectations in our place. Among the dominant centuries, consistent was their vision of Earth's natural environment. Travelers strive back from these lands, once seeing oceans molecules and skies choked with illusion. It wasn't just a caution, but a heartfelt need, prioritized first well-being, emphasizing nature's perfectly equal and survival, holograms, and heart rate. The 2345 virtual interactions dominated. With holographic communication and immersive virtual realities, this contact became rare. This led to a societal epidemic of loneliness and touch inspiration. The traveler's tales serve as a reminder that while technology can bridge distances, it should replace the irreplaceable warmth of genuine human connection. The butterfly effect in action. After the traveler's revelations, scientists and sociologists began noticing small but significant changes in global trajectories. While challenging the superpower's influence, it's undeniable conversations on sustainability, youth, and holistic progress became bold enough. In the sequence, one set of strange currents became prominent. Unidentified radio frequencies, fleeting lists of time pulse, and very like phenomena. These events led to speculations. Were they residual effects of travelers' journey through time, or indicators of more travelers to come? The enigma of the traveler's identity. Even as the world reacted to the traveler's message, the burning question remained. Who was this mysterious on from 2345? The diary often listed their life, but indeed remains. Some say it was other believe they were silent, while the key purpose behind it trying to clear the words. The lost art circular. Travelers looking should notably arc by standards. They write usual art of stolen, a form that become rare at the time. Through parallels and metaphors, they connect with the arts through our era, enforcing the tense nature of all written narratives in Jane's societies, Jane's utopia. While a significant portion of the religious question, the diary also substitute potential utopia. A world where technology and nature coexisted, where communities thrive on mutual respect and understanding. They highlight the path such utopia was paved with choices made in the rest. Music of 2345. Unexpected but lifeless diary described music of travelers' time. Melding adapted through algorithms, harmonious created zero-effect changes, and music harnessed out of natural phenomena. It was a testament to the inviolable human spirit that even the change tool used to name the sauce. Was their way. Before the series departed, travel organized for gathering. Those who attended spoke emotional farewell, filled with inspiration, and deeply cherished the landscapes and habits. Traveling and return, but happened, reminding everyone how one control achieved the full century, the universe, the travel, and all spectrum of cosmic events from mind. Some chances, here's some new constellations, and the universe was disrupted. These events, they believe, were not just ad hoc phenomena, but indicators with changing relationship cosmos, the evolution of language. Languages evolve, and by 2345, the Waynes communicated seen significant transformations. While issuing, had absorbed knowledge from various languages, creating a global dialect. The traveler's choice to communicate in contemporary English was intentional, aimed at enduring clarity and understanding. The role of AI in 2345. By the traveler's time, AI had become deeply ingrained in daily life. These weren't just machines, entities, personalities, rights, and goals of society. Traveler level questions that fix consciousness, the fine line between creation and creating, rebirth of ancient practices, uncover the quarters, and the revival of ancient practices in 2045. Meditation, herbal medicines, and age-old rituals, surgeries. Traveler took on between basic fear and respecting ancestral wisdom, suggesting that holistic progress marries the old with the new. Ethereal connections. One of the entries discuss relationships in the traveler's era, which advancements, the ability to connect across missions, relationships being complex yet profound. The story of laying a friendship, while not fighting boundaries, and fantastic that stretch across eras, paints a picture of human evolving familiar, fashion, and self-expression. In 2045, fashion translated upon your local. The vision of energy and knowledge, sufficient became mission, garment change television, teaches immediate memories, and your size effect. Traveler vivid searches into the digital world, personal silence, and control magnet, history, and fear. Further, culture, synthetic, and power. However, in essence, culminating blend visual flavors, futuristic techniques. The traveler called Bishop Melding, the default size, and the culinary education. The education from 2045 back to these laws. Common institutions, in nervous, global grids, allow people to learn experiences of time and space. Virtual reality explore lessons, AI facility development, internet study of animals, and coexistence. Many species have gone extinct, illiquid, and the traveler's time to reproduce and protect diversity. Bird jungles have their jungles, with cities designed coexist with nature, rather than realize it. The traveler's probably close line, but the creature is part machine, a symbol of the world's fusion ethos. Sports and entertainment. Competitions of 1345 are limited to what is around. Multidimensional sports, where participants keep up to realities, will configure. Number 2, more immersive. Instead of watching films, one could live them, experiencing narratives firsthand. The traveler recounted an experience where they lived day as a tree, via the belt of the earth and dance of the wind. The arts, expression of 2,345. Arts in 2345 had reached levels of expression previously thought impossible. Arts in Japan King says, they'll verify reality itself, using technology to bring their creations to life. Imagine a sculpture capturing the essence of a dream, or a song that advanced mirrors and circuits. The traveler used on a mini concert, where these shape real life by the lovely emotions of the audience. Urban habitats and architecture. By traveler design, they built cities considered unsuitable. Floating cities amidst clouds, subaquatic complexes, underground hidden common sites. Architecture not just about this, creating ecosystems, ensuring every structure was sustainable and in harmony with surroundings. The mystery of love in 2345. In a future so dominated by technological advancements, how had the fundamental human emotion of love fared? Beautifully, according to the traveler, love was very uniform, unbound by time or physicality. Relationships spanned across the line, and with the added virtual realms, even beyond traditional concepts of reality. Spirituality and consciousness. The boundary between science and spirituality, Edward 345. The quest to understand one place in the universe was as significant as ever. Temples, churches, spiritual centers exist in digital spaces, where seekers from across the universe congregated. The traveler's book of transcendent experience, connecting at the intersection of multiple galaxies. The time traveler's legacy. On the tales of insight future, the traveler led into the present. The presence catalyzed the sustainability, ethics, and the essence of humanity. And they vanished, leaving behind only memories and diary. They became a legend, a beacon urging us toward a brighter, conscious future. The celestial celebrations. By 2345, festivities weren't just limited to the earth. Humanity celebrated cosmic events like planetary alignments, comet hours, and auroras. The traveler described the mesmerizing festival, where people danced on their platforms, floating amidst the northern lights, creating a fusion of culture and wonder. The new politicians. The political landscape had changed dramatically. Politicians were no longer leaders, but facilitators, ensuring seamless integration of AI decision-making with human values. The traveler called world together, decisions were made through collective global consensus, not confined to diverse personality. Restored Mother Nature. In the wake of past environmental damages, extensive efforts dedicated to reviving and rejuvenating Earth's ecosystems. Large swaths of land were restored to their natural states, extinct animals were brought back using genetic technologies, and skies were cleared of pollutants. The traveler spoke emotionally about recently native sunforest, fighting all its glory. Adventures in alternate realities. While physical power made popular, there was an upsurge in venturing into alternate virtual realities for leisure. One could experience being a bird in a world made entirely out of or giant romance floating islands. After reminisced about a memorable adventure that immersed IP inside Drop of Mordu, interstellar communities. Space exploration wasn't just about infinite galaxies, but evolved into creating interest cities. Even as an interest systems, community very triple techniques, culture and knowledge systems. The traveler shares interplanetary feats, British stand for hospitality and grounded nerves. Quantum emotions. Future seems not just as abstract feats, but as quantum and bold. Emotional layers, as they were known, deep experiences and participate emotional needs. The traveler's ride in one car, one experience all the time emotion, and your moments from the first love to seeing contempt, old age, the long pause, reason. In a world in progress, there was research into lost arts, and patient mastership to forgotten forms. The traveler narrated touching watching the holographic recreation of Shakespeare's long play, about afterlife using AI's learn. Ethical dilemmas of the future. With Christ came new ethical quandaries from Melding to the moral ramifications of altering one's past. Society 2345 grappled with challenges we're only beginning to consider. The traveler shared a debate they witnessed about the ethics of human manipulation. Should one be allowed to erase painful memories? Music of the spheres. Music in 2345 was not human access. Compositions included sounds from distant galaxies, resonances of black holes, and melodies of celestial bodies. The traveler spoke of a concert where the audience were transported through a sonic journey of the universe, with each note echoing wonders of the cosmos. Mysteries still unresolved. In the differences, the future held its mysteries. There were phenomena even most advanced tech couldn't decipher. Places in the universe where time behaved oddly, and ancient prophecies still awaiting fulfillment. The traveler left a cryptic entry about a place where stars sang and time stood still, hinting at adventures even they had never taken. Kinship beyond humanity. Relationships in 2345 weren't just human-centric. Bonds were formed with interstellar beings, sentient days, and even ethereal entities from alternate dimensions. The traveler recalled a heartwarming bond they shared with a sentient nebula, a bond forged in mutual respect, crafting reality with thought. In the future, humanity harnessed the power of collective thought to shape reality. Massive thought orchestrations were organized, where millions focused their intent to manifest positive changes, from healing environmental scars to conjuring spectacular celestial events. The traveler reminisced about witnessing an aurora, more vibrant than any natural phenomenon. The pioneers of time. While our traveler was not the one ventured through time, ancient tales of other known time explorers who left their mark on various levels. There were tales of heroes, scholars, and artists, each shaping history and souls, ensuring the catch of time, bringing future and harmonious. Nature knew avenues. While many seas were alive, nature, in its undying spirit of evolution, had given birth to new ones. Bioluminescent forests, floated fauna, and creatures thrived in the distance of the cosmos, adorned the earth and beyond. The traveler described touching one, shared with a phoenix-like creature born from the heart of the star. Final words from the future. Before their departure, the traveler left as a blend of hope and caution. They urged the listener to cherish the beauty of the present, cultivate passion, and remember that every action, no matter how trivial, echoes in the annals of time. The future, as magnificent as it appeared, was the collective result of choices made. The essence of human action, while technology and interstellar communities flourished, the innate need for genuine connection persisted. The travelers spoke fondly of heart gatherings, events where technology was set aside, and individual connected deeply to stories, emotions, and shared experiences, demonstrated the core of humanity remained unaltered through the ages. Gastronomy of the future, food that transcended mere sustenance. Culinary experiences blended flavors from different planets, dimensions, and time periods. The traveler returned to the myth that began with a taste of Earth's past, a recreated dish from ancient civilizations, and with a dessert that mingled with flavors from an yet-to-be-discovered galaxy. The infinite libraries. These are book libraries that were portals to infinite knowledge. Rather than just reading, one could experience history, science, and art firsthand. The traveler sharing experience reading about the Earth, resetting the era itself, feeling the themes of bygone days, interacting with past luminaries. Respecting the ancestral past, even in 2345, there is profound respect for ancestors and origins. And a grand ancestral festival we celebrate, honoring the roots of all beings, human, alien, and AI life. The travelers guide a movie ceremony where entities share their origin stories, fostering heritage and unity. Lessons from the future. Beyond those one, the travel inside lessons learned in their time. Sustainability not just trend, but way life. Empathy is not only for beings, but also ecosystems and inanimate entities. The travelers can lesson that part of our should always be in with the well-being of all existence. The temporal artists art in the future have all encompassed the dimension of time. Artists have captured with the creating masterpieces that pulse with the essence of things. Travelers found wits and arts that promotes first on and twilight converged into a memorizing canvas. Children of the cosmos. Education was no longer restricted to planetary knowledge. Children learned about cosmos, interdimensional theories, and even the art of basic time manipulation. The traveler mentioned a school excursion where students visited past Earths, not just to observe, but to interact and understand the depths of history firsthand. The sentience. In 2345, building spaces weren't just structures, they were sentient entities. Homes embedded notions, public places resonated with collective moods, and monuments all memories. The traveler recalled entering a memorial, more of visitors, walls, and songs in hopes of ages past. The dam of dimensions. While time travel was all, interdimensional exploration was a new frontier. These dimensions, each with its unique physics and entities, offered insight into the nature of existence itself. The traveler recounted a journey to a dimension where thoughts manifested instantaneously, a realm of pure imagination. Love in the time of eternity. With lifespans extended and existence understood on a cosmic scale, love and relationships took on new meanings. Bonds transcended lifetimes. Souls found each other across eras, and commitments were etched in the fabric of time. The traveler shared a personal tale of love that lasted across time, attested to the enduring human spirit. Virtual eternities. Virtual realities in 2345 were mere relations, they were deep differences, each with lost logic and lifeline. The traveler spoke of what felt a lifetime in a virtual realm, only to return and find mere minutes had passed in the real world. Echoes of civilizations past, ancient civilizations, the long gone, could powerfully lift future. Using advanced technologies, their wisdom, arts, and even daily life were experienced firsthand by the curious souls of 2345. The traveler recounted attending a live concert in ancient Sumerian hymns, feeling the weight of the in every note, beyond biological limits. The very concept being extended, the organic enhancements, digital integrations, and even consciousness transfers, the human form was a malleable canvas. The traveler, during their time, had experienced multiple forms of being purely digital, who existed in a bioluminescent Kinship. Universal harmonious, beyond just music, by 2345, the networks of the universe were harnessed to create. From states of to the gentle vibes of pretty gods, the cosmic office seemed like void. The traveler member floating space, surrounded by natural order of the universe. Society, perhaps one of the struggle tales, the unity of future society. Differences in race, gender, species, and even dimensionality were celebrated, not discriminated against. The traveler spoke of the universal unity festivals, where beings from all walks of existence shared stories, forging bonds that transcended time and space. The wisdom of machines. By the traveler's time, artificial intelligence had evolved to a point where they were not just tools but entities. These AIs had witnessed series data and human experience, served as advisors, custodians, and even fosters. The traveler recounted telephases that combined computational life with profound wisdom.